Okay, so this reading about arguing in support of sex differences studies in neuroscience was a really interesting one. First of all, I believed a lot more of this one than the previous one and then the one we read in class. And I like how it pointed out one basic thing, that sometimes it's not the research itself that's in question, but it is the things around it. So like how we interpret it and how we conduct the research and what it means and what can happen and things. And it does this by arguing that yes, we should do these things because it helps people. We should study like characteristics that and sex differences in the brain and the body. But at the same time, we shouldn't just focus on males. We should focus on females too. And then another good point that I thought was really interesting was focusing on comparing them and not necessarily the differences. That sometimes you should treat it like, I like how they said that you should try to kind of treat it like as a continuum of trying to find different intersections and similar characteristics, because in the end that'll help you point out to the differences easier even, and it'll have better consequences. And I really like the flowcharts. That was really interesting. And I like how they treated it like even though gonads might produce a hormone, you also have to look at all the other hormones into place, so you kind of have to treat it as a separate little graph, but not a little text box on the graph. And it was really, like, I liked how it wasn't set up in a linear way, that it was taking piece by piece and saying yes or no. I really like that format. So overall, I really enjoyed reading this article. Yeah.